Hello and welcome to Don't Kill My Character presents Sanguine Scourge, our Vampire the Masquerade chronicle featuring Camarilla and Anarch casts. Tonight we are here with our Camarilla. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and the producer of Don't Kill My Character. And if you are watching us here, please take a moment to like, follow, subscribe wherever you are watching. Also, check out our social media and like, follow, subscribe over there. And join our Discord. We have a very fun Discord community where we talk about a lot of the things we're doing and share behind the scenes content, share our fun and silly thoughts about the shows and life, and it's a fun time. And speaking of things that make this show more fun, I will also shout out the music bot we are using, Songcraft. Songcraft allows us to play music directly from our Discord channel. So actually, if you're in our Discord, you can play around with Songcraft a little bit. And we get to play it so that we can hear it ourselves and you can hear it on stream. It is super duper easy for me to use as I run tech and play definitely my most complicated character that I'm playing right now. All I have to do is hit the vibe, which for this, I'm spending a lot of time in the tense playlist, in mysterious, in sad, and we'll probably be back in there tonight. And Songcraft takes care of the rest. Thank you, Songcraft, for sponsoring our stream with a premium subscription to your services. Check out Songcraft from the link in the chat or in the episode description, and check out their Discord as well. They have a fabulous community too. Thank you, Songcraft, for supporting ours. And speaking of our and the wonderful people that I have here with me, I'm going to let my cast that is on screen tonight say hello, tell you their name, their social media stage name handle, and the name and pronouns of who they are playing tonight. This is our Camarilla Cast, however we are missing Extell, aka Cam, this evening, so I guess we are just the Rilla. Let's go ahead and meet our Rilla. I had to. Starting with Justin, you want to go first?
Sure. Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm GM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I'm going to be playing Ángel Ramos tonight. Both he and I use he/him pronouns, and I'm ready to see what shenanigans. It's a beach episode. That's my bit. I'm sticking to it.
Definitely, absolutely a beach episode. What else would possibly happen on this show? Definitely
Quebec
ready
City,
to go to the
famous
beach.
for its beach.
Yes.
Definitely ready to head to the beach with those awesome sunglasses. Rosalie, go for it.
Okay, there's my mute button. Hi, I'm Rosalie. You can please feel free to call me Rosie or any other shortened nickname. I love nicknames. You can find me on my social media at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and the little folks, and you smush them together and get Rosatyrs. I play Leonia Rodich here on this channel, the Malkavian, who, what's a fun fact we learned about her last time? We didn't really learn anything new, did we, Justin? In the Anarch's episode, I don't think you got any new info.
No, I think it's more confirming that when it comes to like stuff of personal nature, you're going to scorch the earth until you get it. At least that's how I felt. That's what I took away from it.
Wonderful, beautiful. We love to see it.
She has a gun now. She has like what's that
like,
fire gun?
Have a gun now. That's right. I do have a gun now.
With the incendiary, yeah, so that's fine.
And by the way, as having a gun would imply she/her pronouns, I guess? I don't know, for both me and Leonia. I don't know. Natasha, introduce yourself.
Thank you. So as we all know, Quebec City, the beautiful land of beaches. There's so many that people love to go to. Very easy to maneuver into a beach episode. Hi, my name is Natasha. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Natasha B Cosplays, including here on Twitch, but without all the periods in between each of the words. I use she/her pronouns, and tonight I will be using many, many more as the storyteller for this evening as I play with this wonderful Aurilla Coterie.
And rounding out the Aurilla Coterie, I
think it's the
Kate.
Amarilla, because we do have our A and our M for Ángel and Mélidine. We do have our A and our M.
We did discuss that we did our initials to like be the Camarilla initials. Okay, so the Marilla. Rounding out the Marilla,
The Manila.
I am Kate. We're laughing now because we know we're not going to be laughing later. I'm Kate,
Real.
aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and I am here playing Mélidine Décarie. Both of our pronouns are she, her. And yeah, I'll share a fun fact about Mélidine. I gave her points in driving because I, Kate, could not stand the thought of playing a character in a modern setting that cannot drive. And fun fact about Kate, I do work on film sets. I'm usually an assistant director on the last film set I was on. I also became the stunt driver. So Mélidine's 2 points in driving are Kate being a stunt driver. That's just what it is. And if you are watching live on Twitch, you can affect our show with point rewards. We have some point rewards worked into Twitch. As you watch the stream, you gain points that you can use to help or hinder our vampires. And you can also check out our coffee page, which you can actually do anytime, and also purchase more things that help or hinder the vampires on our show. And from whatever point you buy them, you let us know what character that goes to, and we will work those in on stream. And the money that we are raising through our coffee is going to support bringing our cast members to PAX Unplugged. So thank you so much for supporting our cast, our characters, our character crew, and the stories that we tell. And speaking of those stories, usually shows on Don't Kill My Character stay at or under a PG-13 content rating, but as a Vampire the Masquerade game, Sanguine Scourge contains mature content that will exceed a PG-13 rating. Due to the improv nature of tabletop role-playing games, we cannot predict exactly where the story will go. Coarse language and adult themes will be present. Safety tools are always in use amongst our cast. Viewer discretion is advised. And now, if these players are ready, I will toss it over to Storyteller Natasha to begin our beach episode.
Sure. Let's begin the beach episode. Notably, in animes, when they have them, are the most emotional episodes. So I don't know why you guys keep asking for them. They're usually the ones where people have emotional breakthrough.
Justin and I went to the other table for one episode, and we got Kane out of the gate. Okay, let us live.
Well, in that case, let's tell a vampire story. When a human accepts the embrace, they face some of the worst trauma any person can face. They die. And there's no way to come back from that. A one-way bridge that locks behind you. And then, after that, if you're lucky, your murderer sticks around long enough to help you adjust to purgatory. For what is this life if not ensuring that you never get to be reunited with your loved ones once they pass? And to many, to all, that must be some form of punishment. Some kind of purgatory, never letting you really see those you love again in the same way. And as we've seen in the last episode, we'll say episode 1.5 in between with the Anarchs, our Coterie had many talks trying to build these bonds and still connect to each other, knowing that they were all once human at one point, with emotional thoughts, feelings, points of hurt that still exist to this day. And they did an admirable job trying to come together as a coterie despite tense points still lingering after a lovely dinner was held. But the work is never finished in the world of darkness, and 2 of our coterie members went off. It's been 2 nights since the two members, Ángel and Leonia, sought out the Anarchs to get more information on what's happening in Quebec City. Both of which were brought into a bit of a scrap, shall we say, facing a fiery confrontation for the first time. Ángel, we'll start with you. You took 3 points of aggravated damage, if I'm not wrong.
That is correct.
Okay. It's been 2 nights, so this isn't the night after, but the night after that. You've been healing, licking your wounds in your home. Martina's there with you, helping you out. Would you have taken the time the night before to heal one of those aggravated wounds? You can only do 1 point of aggravated damage a night to heal. However, to heal them, you have to make 3 rouse checks, not 1.
Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. But yeah, no, like the first night, as soon as he had the ability, he was going to start healing up as quickly as possible, just because of everything that they had learned previously.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that he can't just let hang around.
Yeah. And would you have probably, considering your hunger level, would you have probably gone to eat something before trying to heal? You can pick whenever in the night to heal you want.
Mm-hmm. I think as soon as Ángel got back, he would have tried to, he would ask Martina for help in getting someone to come by, and so that way he could feed, and just kind of, again, expedite the process as much as possible.
So, do you have a set group of people, or are you convincing someone to work with you on this?
It's going to be working with people to allow for him to feed. He wants to make sure that they are okay with what he's trying, with him feeding off of them.
Mm-hmm. So it says here for your predator type, the role would be a manipulation plus persuasion to try and take the blood by consent, but still in a way, the manipulation is where it comes to try and do it in a way that won't break the masquerade.
Yeah.
To try and disguise why you're needing it.
Okay. Cool. So you said
manipulation. It'll be pretty easy. Yeah, manipulation plus persuasion. It'll be a pretty easy, just DC 2.
So, hear me out.
Okay. Yeah, what's up?
No, there's no hear me out. I failed.
Okay. You can always, you do have options. You do know that there are people willing to help at Visage, but then you would have to tell Mélidine probably about what happened.
Yeah. And he's already nervous enough about it as it is to do that. But if the first one didn't work, it's going to be a message to her asking her if one of their mutuals can come by, so that way he can feed, because things did not go as well as he had hoped the previous night, but he will be there in a few nights to explain everything. To explain everything to the full extent, but just for her to know that everything's okay. He just needs to feed.
A few nights is going to take that long?
Yeah, it's just a small hiccup in the plan. That's all.
Okay, well, I can certainly send someone your way.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you again here in a couple days. I promise, everything's fine.
But you know where to find me.
Always.
Mélidine, do you just send someone his way, or?
I assume this is something that has happened for them before. Like,
I would say you've seen him get hurt. You've never heard him be like, I need a few days to heal up, to rest from
Yeah.
a fight.
I she's
Mélidine also had no knowledge that we were
Mhm.
doing anything that would
Yeah,
potentially
suddenly
involve getting a fight as well.
this is
Yeah.
sudden news that they've been in a fight and Ángel has been injured badly.
I think at first Mélidine will send just someone for Ángel to feed on that she knows he has fed on before. And when they come back to Visage, Mélidine would just ask, thank you, darling. How are you?
To the person that you sent?
Yeah.
Okay. Doing good. Little woozy, but I got my regular little juice box and
Of course.
everything.
Anything you need from the bar and from the dancers' room is yours. And how did Ángel seem?
Okay. Let's see if he noticed anything, because I assume Ángel probably would have been dressed as usual, likely covering up any of the burns.
Yeah. I do imagine, because it was a dragon's breath shotgun shell, that they're, despite his best efforts.
Yeah, it might be a little bit. So that's why I'm rolling to see if there's. We'll put it at a DC 3.
He wouldn't wear a turtleneck, and it's not that time of the year.
He wouldn't? Okay.
Yeah, he wouldn't wear a turtleneck, and I don't believe it's that time of the year to wear a scarf. So
okay, so we'll lower it down to DC 2. It is getting warmer outside. It is summerish. And he just he had something on his neck, but
Oh,
I don't know. It was kind of red and charcoaly.
interesting. Well, thank you for letting me know. And if there's anything else I can do to help you, make you more comfortable, just reach out.
I was just gonna go do the standard. There's usually a staff meal that they've let us have in the past when we do this.
Yep. And I think she will text Ángel again. Is there anything else you need? Anything I can bring you?
if you don't mind, in a couple days, can you just drop by my apartment?
Right, in a couple days. I can do that, yes.
Otherwise, I'll be okay. Just if you can just keep having someone drop by, then yeah, everything will be okay.
You sure you don't want me to come sooner?
And there's going to be a silence with that question, because he's processing whether or not he wants to let her know the full extent of how bad he was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows that this case, it was pretty bad. And the last thing he wants is to potentially scare any sort of confidence or whatever may have you away from Mélidine, because of the fact that they had this conversation of needing everybody to contribute, but then he gets hurt, and then he'll allow that moment to linger before he says, I got hurt pretty bad, and I don't want you to see it because it's something that'll heal, and I don't want you to worry.
If you're hurt, I want to be able to be there for you. You shouldn't be worried about me being worried if you're the one who's hurt.
Just don't want it to scare you.
Can I come see you if I'm not scared then?
You have a key.
Right. And then once, I guess that evening, if it's not a Monday, when she feels like the club is up and running enough and her new security is set, the talent is set, and she's going to rush through these steps pretty quickly, she would get in her Porsche and head over to Angel's.
Okay. Ángel, while that's happening, you are going to take time after drinking a little bit to heal.
And she does send someone each night, like he asked before.
Well, this would be still the night before. That was the person that you had sent and had come back. That was that night.
Mm-hmm.
That prior night. So make your roll 3 rouse checks, please.
That's two out of 3 successes.
Okay, so you get 1 point hungry, or bring you up to 2. If you drank all the way to 1, I would assume, with that person.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay. And then this night, which would be the night where Mélidine might go over out of concern and curiosity, we'll say, since we got it, everyone roll a rouse check for this night.
Fun.
I got a fail, so that puts me at 3.
Okay.
I passed this one.
Stay at 2.
And
you are down to 2 aggravated damage instead of 3.
That's correct.
We're all like anticipating Kate if she fails or succeeds. Another success based on your face. No, you failed?
It's her first fail.
It happened when Extell wasn't here. He's going to be so mad.
I told you guys.
So
the dice. It's the dice. What we talked about, Kate.
Tonight.
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 So what? That puts you at 2 hunger.
Yes, it does.
So, on this night,
that rouse check brought to us by Siege in chat.
Before she comes over, do you try to heal again?
Yes, with the possibility of needing to of her coming by. Is like, okay, let's do this again.
It is a little bit better. It's kind of like the initial kind of like crusting over, flaking has started to like come off, and it looks worse than it is because it's just getting rid of that like dead. You're already dead, but the more dead flesh, and just it's kind of like a little raw on the skin right now.
Yeah. So, but he's still gonna do it. It's like, nope, I.
Okay. And then this is before, I'd assume, Mélidine is going there with the dancer for you. So this would be before you eat. So you'd be at 2 hunger.
Okay. So roll another 3 rouse checks.
Yep.
All right. 1.
So many.
2. And 2 out of 3 again.
Okay. So you go up to 3 hunger. And around then, after you wake up and you heal yourself a bit, Martina comes over to check on you. Are you doing good? You look better.
Thank you. I've had better days, but you know, that Melidine's supposed to come over, and I'm at
She
least
kind of looks you up and down like this.
yeah.
And you are kind of feeling it as you heal again this night. Your skin starting to stitch together over the open wounds that was where you were burned. And it's starting to come together. It's still kind of like splotchy, and there's like patches here and there of still wounded, burnt flesh. But you are, for the most part, better. It's not fully corporeal.
Yeah. She wants to come by, and she's concerned. I know she knows I have you here, but I think just with everything going on, she just wants to make sure everything's okay. Plus, I think this is the first time that what is it? I've not like immediately gone over there and like saying that I've got into a fight.
Mm-hmm.
A little concerned. So
Yeah, that's bad. I haven't seen you hurt like this in a while.
it has been a little bit, but the fucker shot me with the dragon's breath in the chest, man. Like,
Did you get a couple of those? That'd be pretty cool. I know you don't like fire bad now because you're dead,
yeah.
but yeah.
And I don't remember who. It's just kind of a blur at this point. Somebody took the shotgun. At least I hope somebody did. It was either going to be Cassio or CL maybe.
I know I didn't get to really hang out with them that much, but they seem cool.
Yeah, they're well. What is it? Me and Cassio might be. Well, I'm gonna say Cassio because that's how I was.
Check in with your mom tomorrow about that, by the way.
Not until this is fully healed, so I'm gonna take an extra day.
She doesn't need to see you. I'm saying about you being related. She probably knows better than you can figure out, like all the relations between the Dias.
Like my mother's not gonna know that something is wrong with me. I'm trying to hide something.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna say something's wrong with you. I was just gonna be like, hey, we met this guy. You might be related. Do you know of anyone called da-da-da?
Fair, but I'm still saying, like, we're gonna show up. I'm gonna be dressed normal. I'm gonna cover.
You don't have to show up. I was gonna go during the day. I go meet
okay.
your parents every once in a while. Like, we go get lunch.
Yeah, then. Yeah, actually, probably that would be a good idea because I want to say that we probably are. It would not surprise me in the least bit. We are probably related in some way, shape, or form. And well, I mean, if we weren't related by blood before, we are by finances since they did take the check. So.
Oh, I was gonna say because you're both vampires, but.
Well, there's that too. I was gonna be so on the nose.
I'll do it. It's fine.
Thank you.
I'm fine being the one that's on the nose. And I had a planned meeting I was gonna go grab lunch with your mom tomorrow. She keeps making extra food, and I keep saying I'm gonna bring it for you, but obviously, I eat it.
By the way, how is things with?
No.
Yes.
No.
I have to know.
It's not been a day. Like.
Mm-hmm.
She's also busy.
Mm-hmm.
She's so cool. She goes to this like MMA gym, and it's her muscles are huge. It's crazy.
It's not like you weren't checking your phone every 5 minutes. I've noticed.
We might go to the gym together tomorrow, but I don't know. It depends on if things go tits up like they sometimes do in this group.
Okay, that's
incredibly fair. Cam is off doing something for his sire, so I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be fine. By the way, I told CL that what is it? Well, this is a gift for me to you. They're going to design an outfit for you, all on my dime. So, all because somebody decided that they were going to spill that I did not consult them at all whatsoever to their entire wardrobe.
Are they like a fashion designer? Are you getting me a fashion designer to make me a personalized dress?
Yes, as a way to make up for the fact that I didn't go to them to do the fashion sense for somebody within the group. But that's neither here nor there. still saved it.
I was there when we went to Leonia's place. I know who it is.
Yeah.
You all each have your own fashion stylists and people that you're very attached to. She's the only one that we've had to go to do a fashion makeover for.
Yeah, but the thing is, with when you have when you have somebody that is within my clan that is also a fashion designer, and the expectation is like you're going to reach out to them to be able to do the fashion things, and when you don't, that is an insult. And well, I managed to, at least I believe, save it enough to where like you get for you it's well, it's always going to be free anyway, but you're going to get a dress designed specifically by them. So yeah,
awesome. Thanks.
You take Sam on that date, and you rock
The
the show.
gym in a we're going to the gym
Not-
first.
no.
We're keeping it casual.
I'm not. I'm well past the gym at this point. There's going to be other dates. Come on.
We can't be projecting like this. It's not good for my anxiety.
Okay. I don't know anything. What do I know?
Around this point, a doorbell is heard at the front door.
You are the most consistent relationship I do have. So like, I don't know anything.
I mean, say. And then she like runs down to go get the door. Hey!
Hi,
I'm trying to break
Martina,
some awkward. Doing good. Breaking awkwardness. How are you?
awkwardness. What's I'm
Nothing. You come on
fine.
in. Oh my gosh, Ángel, look who it is. And she's like, it's time for payback. It's like she just like words over to you. She's like, it's time for payback, bitch.
He's gonna just give her like the eyes like, I'm going to get you for this.
Oh my gosh. Ángel, look you look amazing, Mélidine. Ángel, doesn't she look amazing?
Every time.
Thank you, darling. I brought a friend with us.
Oh, okay. Welcome. You can please make yourself at home. There's a spare, there's a kitchen, all that good jazz. Like I said, make yourself at home. There's television and whatnot. So we'll be over there shortly.
Cool. Sweet
Thank you,
setup.
Isabella. And
You have a lovely home.
Thank you.
And Martina kind of leads Isabella over to a space that she can use to, like, get situated.
what does Mélidine see when she looks at Ángel?
In designer pajamas with a tank top on that shows off his physique, and you can see, in this case, this is one of those where you can see, as our storyteller had mentioned, just how much of the healing has been done so far. It obviously still looks pretty gnarly, but he's not going to, as much as he would have preferred to wait, he was like, you know what, we're just going to dive right in on it and at least show it obviously better than what it was a couple nights ago.
Mélidine comes and sits next to you.
I know it looks bad. It's not. It's things are healing a lot, are healing fast. So,
Well,
okay.
seem to be in fine spirits, so I'll believe you there.
He's going to slide his hand over and grab onto hers. He says, "Yeah, like I said a couple days ago, not so much. Today, a lot better. And plus, you're here."
What happened?
We were on a little bit of a fact-finding mission that involved a trip over to Cassio's bookstore. Me and Naya went to go talk with them. They had some stuff that they were looking to get it. They were looking for, believe that they were trying to find I think it was Tara, if I'm not mistaken. And
Makes sense.
well, we were there. We had a little bit of a conversation. We ran into a Nosferatu, which is that's going to bode well for us in the long run. We'll get there at some point. That's just know that I think it's either just I want to say it's probably just me that owes them a favor, but what that is, I don't know yet.
What is that? How you got hurt? This Nosferatu that you now owe a favor to?
No, here comes the funny bit, right? So we got info from the Nosferatu about a stream going on of somebody talking about kindred. They use the term vampires, highly offensive. It is what it is. But they were going on. We waited. We shouldn't. We waited because I didn't want to give whoever this was credit. But then they said Cassio's full name, which caused things to happen. Naya and them went running after them. Martino followed as well with the vehicle, and then, well, we kind of sensed some. What is it? CO, I believe, sensed something was wrong, and we made it just in the nick of time. And well, somebody with a shotgun and dragon's breath ammunition shot me in the chest. It's not the first time I've taken a shotgun shell to my torso. I just was not anticipating dragon's breath of all things.
Mélidine, you don't know what dragon's breath is, but could likely take an educated guess. But you didn't know that these weapons existed for sure.
So they shot you with this dragon's breath, which is obviously more difficult for you to heal from than regular bullets, and these humans had that?
Yeah,
These hunters?
It was a trap. At least that's what I think. And what the intent was, maybe to confirm that we were watching and they knew we were going to come after them.
Did they also know that you were going to be at this bookstore, the Cassio's? I mean, I know they called out, it seems like they only called out Cassio by name, but did this Nosferatu tell them that you and Leonia were there too? Were they getting all of you at once?
No, the Nosferatu was only listening in on conversation just to pick up on secrets. They do that.
Yes, but how do you know that he didn't then go and feed some secrets to them like he did to you? I mean...
Because they had let us know that there is a kindred out there that is feeding the humans our secrets. And, well, they were also the ones that told us about the stream to begin with. So I don't think the Nosferatu was...
But that could have been part of the trap, right? Like, if you didn't know about this dream, then you wouldn't have gone into the trap. So... he led you to this trap.
Not necessarily. And considering he does... Well, there is a favor to be owed, so I will pay that back at some point. But I don't think that if they were wanting to... I think there's something bigger at play. I think it was more of just the Nosferatu trying to get a favor, and so they accomplished that. I owe them a favor.
How did you end up owing the favor and not the vampires whose... I mean, weren't you in their domain? Shouldn't they have had to pay that?
I wanted to take that as a way to kind of set things up.
set things up for what?
We need to take territory if we need to tap into whatever the Anarchs have as far as information that we could use as intelligence. Then why not establish a connection?
And this connection helps us get more territory.
Eventually. It's
which
not the
has
thing.
so far just led to us having more danger and more problems.
Yes. But it's possible that those dangers were going to come to us at some point.
But don't you think this might also be part of the trap? That we're getting this more territory that's so dangerous and has so many problems already that it's going to us instead of anyone else. Don't you think this might be part of the trap?
I think it just plays into something that's bigger going on.
Yes. This is what I'm saying. I think it is too.
It's what I mean by that is, regardless if we had territory, regardless if it was the only thing we had to our names was our own homes, you with Visage, this was going to come to us at some point.
No, I don't think it would have. I think that if we had just stayed with Visage, then this would not have happened. And isn't it interesting that on the very night that we gained this role, this title, this more territory, that we became a coterie, that you and I and Cam were very specifically not at Visage, was also when this trouble started, when we had that issue at Visage's store. And who else knew that we wouldn't be at Visage that night? And who else gave us this domain and this title and told us it was a good thing when it's very much not a good thing?
You guys get a text around this time from Sam. It would read, I have to go take care of a couple of things. Cam's not been around. Leonia hasn't been out of her room. Can one of you guys come by to help out? I have one last ditch effort of something I could do, but I can't do anything until I have an emergency I need to take care of.
Okay. You just got this text too?
Yeah, hold on real quick. Shoot the message to Sam real quick. We'll be over there shortly. Also, make sure to take Martina out on a date at some point. She's going to wear a really, really pretty dress for you from the fashion designer CL.
Don't know who she is. I'm sure she'll look hot as shit.
Don't worry about it. Also, don't hurt my friend.
Wasn't planning.
He'll smirk,
Okay.
And then just like put his phone down. It's like,
I can go over to check on Leonia. You're still healing, so
it's all right. Let's go together. I know this is scary. Trust me, I do.
No, I told you that I wouldn't be scared. I can handle this.
I know you do.
Do you get what I'm saying? That I think we're being set up for failure.
I don't think so. I think we have our obstacles that we have to overcome. But as long as we're together, we'll overcome them.
Don't you wonder who put these obstacles in our path? And who would be motivated to do so?
I have thoughts, but nothing is official and nothing is known until we find out. Our speculation is going to tell us possibly one way, but we won't know until we go out there. If we just wait for it to come to us, it's too late.
And if we go out there, look what happens.
It's a risk I'm willing to take to make sure that you and Visage are okay.
I'd rather you not be the one to take that risk.
I am.
As you two head out and taking the Porsche, I assume you might just get a quick bite to eat. You have Isabella there, so you can take your 2. Would you take 1 or 2 points?
I'm going to take 2 points of hunger.
Okay. Bring yourself
How
down.
much can we safely drink from Isabella?
If he takes 2 points, another point is possible, but she would need to be taken care of. 2 points is safe. Is the safe point after where someone could take care of themselves, where there's just like they need some food, they need to be taken care of. But 3, she should be okay because she is kind of peak health adult, doesn't seem to have anything particularly like any ailments or anything that could affect her health.
Isabella, darling, if we give you a bit extra tonight and you get to stay here under the watchful Martina, are you up for a bit more?
Sure. I'm okay with that. She seems like a little confused, but agrees. But then Martina is the one that looks to. You can see in her eyes she's not going to agree to a plan that Ángel doesn't agree to. And just looks over to Ángel. Are you going to need me?
Oh, I'm sorry if you were going to take Martina with us. Then never mind. It'll be fine.
No, it's okay. Martina, if you don't mind, can you actually come with us? But I'll be okay. I had enough. I'm full, so I can. We can go out. Let's check on Leonia and see how they're doing.
Sure.
All right. So if Martina's coming with us, then Mélidine won't.
Okay. So is no one drinking from Isabella?
Well, no. Ángel already took his 2. Mélidine would not have asked at all until Ángel had already.
Oh, okay. So this would be after that. Understood.
Yeah.
Figured out the order of events. And as you drink from Isabella, once you bite, she's very willing to let you continue drinking. And it is so sweet. And it's like the best foods you never get to have, plus more. It's any positive sensation you've ever had kind of mixes into this one fine liqueur. And it's always just a bit too fast. You never get to stay enough in this sensation. But you do. You leave, pull yourself away, and head over to the apartment building, where we'll check in with Leonia earlier that night. You've been quiet in your room. Have you been doing anything? What's Leonia been up to the last couple nights?
So, her first order of business was just to do some research, go to some of the websites that Alpha pointed out, figure out what's these rounds, that this gun that she was able to keep her hands on, do some research into that. Extell, as the storyteller who gave us that, let us know. She's able to find out that this is not something you can just purchase at a gun show. This is not something you can go to a sporting goods store to get. It is either black market or government issued, and it is very obvious that it is the former rather than the later. After that, I think she's just refreshing those forums.
Okay.
And it's been a couple days. I think at one point she's hungry. She is at 3. I did fail my rouse check earlier. She did get up, put on some of the clothes that Ángel gave her, tried to trim her bangs as Martina had showed her, messed it up, and changed back into comfortable clothes, and stayed home. And that's happened a couple times now.
And on this next night over, you're there, refreshing, trying to find anything, digging and digging and digging. Roll an intelligence plus tech for me.
Okay. That is only going to be 3 dice. 2 successes.
And digging and digging and digging, and you're not finding anything noteworthy. You're just stuck in this cycle of refreshing and checking the same forms over and over again, hoping something new pops up. And you feel both in your mind, but also at the door, just a quiet hello simultaneously, but echoing. Hello? Hello?
Too quiet to be heard through the door, theoretically. Hello?
Ish.
No, she is saying
yes,
this
yes. Yeah,
intentionally. Yeah.
Hi, you want to come out? And then you hear that again in your mind, repeated.
No.
It's been a long time.
Not that long.
But it'll get too long if you stay. No? It'll happen again.
Close the laptop. Go to the door. I'm imagining it has a peephole, yeah?
Yeah. Looking through, you see a figure with long black hair, all black outfit, little scarf wrapped around their head. And through the peephole, you can see it better. Fully black sclera eyes, standing closer. Looks like she's moved away to stand closer to the staircase. Hi.
Hi. I think she will unchain the door, undeadbolt it.
By the time, do you open it?
Yeah.
By the time you open it, she's down most of the stairs and looking at you. Hi.
You wanted to meet me?
Yeah.
Hi.
And she starts walking down the stairs.
Oh. Okay, fine. Yeah. She will deep breath, that she absolutely doesn't actually need to take, but it's habitual, and follow.
And she'll lead you down. We'll step out the front door and look back to see if you're still following.
Are we going somewhere?
Outside.
Okay. Why?
I've read your file. I don't want this to happen again. You're doing so good.
How did you get to my file?
Everyone has one. You can find information on anyone, especially if you've visited. Oh, it's not in Beauport. Is it still considered the Beauport Asylum?
You were
I don't
there
think
at the
so.
other. No, it's the university hospital.
Oh, that's so much nicer. Come on. And she steps back a couple paces to lead you outside. It's a nice night. There's some really nice flowers that bloom nearby, and some really nice dandelions that are out.
Have you ever found the red ghost flowers?
I did bring you there the other day.
I think as we're saying this, she is slowly shuffling.
And she's
forward.
slowly helping you come out of the house, of the apartment building, literally. I don't usually reach out to people first. Hi.
Hi.
Leonia. Right?
My friends call me Nia.
Nia. That's so sweet. My name's Tara. Sorry. I think that's what people call me.
That's CL said you hang out in swamps, and there's not really swamps around here, right?
I wish I could go to a swamp. I haven't been to one. No, but I do go to the forest. Why does CL think that there's a swamp? Is there a swamp in Quebec? I don't know.
I don't think so, no. I just think CL doesn't know.
Oh. She doesn't like places with water, so that makes sense.
Do you know CL's been in the sewers, right?
Yeah, she doesn't like those. I tried taking her there.
Dana said to stay out of the sewers. Why were you taking her there?
I use the sewers to hide.
From me?
No, and yes. I hide from everyone. Ever since I became Tara, I've hidden from everyone.
And you know Dana?
Yeah. Of course I know Dana. She's lovely. I've been wanting to meet you for so long. I've heard about you from Dana. Like I said, I've read your file. But I didn't know if I could meet you. But I've been making a lot of friends recently. And now people know they don't know my name. But they know Tara and her name.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't. And so I thought maybe I don't need to hide as much, but also I should definitely still hide because there's a lot of things there.
Yeah. My friends know Leonia, but not the others. So you know you gave Mélidine the last name that Dana told you that last name? It's
Yes, I have your book. I thought that was your last name. I only realized after it's Rodich. I have your book.
You're the only person who knows that name that hasn't signed an NDA.
Oh, what's that?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. NDA?
Non-disclosure agreement.
Oh.
It's people aren't supposed to know that I'm that person.
Oh, well, people aren't supposed to know that I'm a person. So I also need an NDA for you.
No. If you're going to hide, if Dana said, I think you're of Dana too, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. That's why I have to hide.
I have to help you, so I'll help you hide.
You can't tell anyone about me, especially you can't tell any tower about me, ivory or otherwise.
That would be. And I look around. How far from the building are we at this point?
She's led you into like some brush, but obviously where this building is fairly residential. So there's not any like woods or anywhere she would be comfortable taking you to speak, but she's taking you to a slightly more enclosed like private area. And you can tell she's kind of looking around pretty regularly, like checking her surroundings.
You helped me already?
I did? What did I do?
You knew what you were doing. We're outside.
Oh. Yeah. Well, it hasn't gotten bad yet. So I just wanted to make sure it didn't get worse. But you have good friends. They would have come to help you eventually.
I think they're gonna be mad at me.
Why?
Cause we got into trouble. I don't know if Ciel and Cassio told you we got into Ángel got hurt. And I told him he didn't have to come, but he insisted, and he did insist, but I shouldn't have even suggested it in the first place, and Mel is gonna be mad about that, and
I've been away-ish, checking on things, and with Cass, I've not been speaking to them, so I don't know.
You don't just have to hide from the tower. There's kind that know about us.
We fought some already. That's why we were trying to warn you at Visage before. There are already been incidents we've had to clean up of secrets being let loose. I've had to do a lot of cleanup.
They knew Cassio, but Cassio's real. Like how Terra is for you, they knew the person behind Cassio. I don't want to say who it is. It's not my name to give.
Terra isn't. It's okay. It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
No.
They knew Cassio's name. That wasn't Cassio. And they had fire.
And you see she's
And-
looking directly, like she turns away from looking at you, still like listening to you, but it looks like she's like nodding and listening to something over there.
Sense the unseen? I know it won't work necessarily, but I have that meta knowledge, but Leonia doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you know Malkavian's enough that it would make sense for you to activate it.
Yeah. With plus aspects, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a messy crit!
Again? Jeez, lady. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Listen, this is my last week where these are the only D10s I have available to me, okay?
No, I love it. I love it.
I feel, wow, that's crazy. Total 6 total.
Okay. Let's give you something fun then. So I have so many books open. You spot looking over at Tara, and you can't, I don't know if you can hear it with Sense the Unseen. But you see at least what looks like a spirit speaking to her in moderately modern clothing, like 90s, we'll say. Clearly speaking to her, and she's hearing and nodding and understanding. And as you kind of focus closer and closer, you kind of burst out. You're a little bit peckish at this point. And it just, while you see him, you're within the unseen world, is the best way to describe it. Your eyes divide and duplicate how they do for Scry the Soul, and the aura that naturally shows around certain kindred if they've done certain unspeakable things starts to show. But like it's just your aura showing in a way that feels very aggressive, and it starts to become belligerent, and the ghost sees you, is spooked, and rushes off.
Oh, sorry.
Are you okay?
They left?
They were scared by something. You? I think.
Okay. Sorry. I wasn't trying to scare them.
They were warning me that some people might be coming around the corner. So just, I can't stay too long, but I do want to meet again. And here, if you need me, usually the ghosts know where I am.
Can you, do you, how can you, what if you need me?
I can find you. I always know how to find people I need to find.
If you can't go to find me yourself, though. If you're in trouble.
Oh. Hopefully I'm not. That would be bad. Well, it seems like Ciel and Cassio don't know where I live, which is good. I don't like people knowing where I live. They shouldn't know where I live. They can't know where I live. But Yes. I don't know how. If I'm not able to get a hold of you, if others might. Cass might be able to find me. But if I'm in trouble, hopefully that means my coterie also knows about it, and you know how to find them. But I usually find people. Here, I don't know what you're good at, but this is, and she grabs something, like a little trinket. She has like this little bracelet, with like a couple interesting charms, like 3 sets of charms on it, and puts it in your hand. And as soon as she places it in your hand and your hands touch, the world goes dark. Webs start to stretch out from you, and you hear in your mind as several voices of varying ages and genders and types and languages start to speak out. Where is she? She's awake, is she? Where is she? We can't find her. She shouldn't. Put her to sleep. Get her back.
I'm here.
Get her out. Get her back. Get her, put her to sleep. She can't be awake. Put her back. Put her back. And you see in your mind a young woman, not dissimilar to the aesthetic that Tara has, fading into the background with long strands of hair covered in moss and fungal growth, and clothes in tatters as the pale, gaunt skin starts to peel back and stick to her bone, and she becomes more and more gaunt and pale and skeletal in appearance as the skin starts to rot and fade away, and this bone, stark calavera like skull, just appears, and in the whole voids of her eyes, in this skull, the hair is still floating, the vines still attached, and spiders start to crawl out from the skull, from the hair, and start to coat her entire appearance, almost creating fabrics and a dress of thousands and thousands, before little flames, green in color, light up in her eyes. Oh. Hello. It's been a while. Before your hands let go, and in front of your face is Tara's again. And that is where we will go for break.
Oh, so fun.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Hello and welcome back to Sanguine Scourge, Don't Kill My Character's Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Right before we went to break, we had a hydrate and a stretch redeemed, so I'm going to give a little stretch and hydrate for you there. Thank you for using those channel points. And remember, if you're watching live on Twitch, you have channel points to use, and we also have our coffee bonuses. And with that said, let's get back to what is certainly our beach episode, because as chat pointed out, a beach episode is really the emotional interlude episode, and so far this is that. So this is a beach episode.
Well, zooming back in to a Porsche, moving through the clear, fairly empty, not quite, but emptier streets of Quebec City. Slowly getting more busy, though, as you get closer to the St. Roch neighborhood area, filled with clubs, of course. You eventually pull up to the front of Cameron's newly purchased apartment building, which Ángel has been to before, but Mélidine, you have not. This is your first time seeing it. And as we move into the scene, can I have everyone roll a rouse check?
Success.
Yeah, thanks, Almina,
Also, thank
for
God I
that
succeeded.
one. Alright, let's see what my dice are doing now.
Build
Success.
beam hope.
Okay. Everyone's so good at controlling their beast, you guys. Congrats. But you exit the Porsche, taking Martina with you. So she would be driving it if you would let her, Melody. For the two of you.
Definitely trust Valmina. Oh my gosh, I'm thinking Valmina. We just made a roll rouse check, girl. I trust Martina to drive my Porsche. I don't know if you can drive or not, Valmina. Martina, yes, Martina can drive. She has driven. She has driven Mildine's.
Yep. Probably. And she'll park in front of the building.
I think as Mélidine and Ángel are just in the backseat, Mélidine is still a bit nervous on edge from the conversation earlier and learning what she learned. And also because Ángel is hurt and now they're out and about again. Did Leonia get hurt too?
Not to my extent. I may have taken a little bit of damage here and there, but I think she'll be able to recover a lot faster than what I'm able to.
Oh. Is that part of her what's in her blood she can recover faster then? Or does she just not take as significant hits?
I just don't think she took as bad a hits, at least not when we got there.
She dodged better.
Yeah, she 100% dodged better.
Okay. Do you think she's also just, shaken up by what you went through? Is that what we're probably walking into here?
If I was a gambling man, and considering a lot of my investments, you can make the argument that I am, but I'm willing to bet that she more than likely has been doing a lot of research and has been in depth into that. So we'll see. Maybe I'm right. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she's learned something brand new from everything that we've experienced the other night, or maybe we are just at square one.
All right. Well, guess we'll find out then.
Yeah. Also, I should tell you too, because Cam, with his new apartment that we're going to, he got all of us essentially a spot there. So if any of us need it, we have our own space within his apartment complex.
Interesting.
That includes
Well,
you too.
that certainly seems nice of him, doesn't it?
I think so.
It's no secret that I don't quite trust Cameron.
I don't see why not.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I don't see why not. And that's mostly because I trust him nearly to the same extent that I trust you with my life.
Maybe with yours. he could be in on this too. He's also Ventrue, like me. Stands to reason he could be working with certain people and aligned, and maybe he is not, maybe the two of you don't have anything to worry about. Maybe you don't have anything to worry about with it. But it's too much coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidences, but I just think we're, like I mentioned before, there's more going on. We just need a clearer picture.
Yes, that's what that vision from Leonia, or Leonia's sire, whatever that was, seemed to tell me as well. But I agree with you. Something bigger going on, and too much to be coincidence. Maybe Leonia has more insight.
Yeah.
And as you two step out of the car and go up to the door, at this point, Ángel knows how to buzz in. Leonia, that is when you're walking from behind and you see their arrival.
Sorry, I just had to step out for a minute.
Everything good?
We didn't think we would find you out and about.
I'm fine. Do you want to come in, or did I miss it? I haven't been... where's my phone? I left my phone inside.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm healing up just fine. It's cool. Thank you. I appreciate you for asking.
Let's go inside. I'm glad that you're out and about and feeling better, Leonia.
By the way, I'm joking about that. I'm 100% just messing around with you. We were just here to check up on you.
Thank you for saying that you're doing well. Thank you for answering that. Let's go get your phone. I think Mélidine will offer her arm if Leonia wants it, or she could just walk past.
I think she would walk past.
Yeah.
But in a very apologetic way.
Yeah.
No, I just stepped out for a bit. I was also, you can see her bangs are so fucked up on Hell. They're too short.
I'm gonna hold the door and I'm gonna look over and just make eye contact with Martina and just be like, move his head to be like, come with us.
Gets out of the car and turns off the car, fully parks it and make sure it's okay. Okay.
I think she fully left the door open.
Probably close of the apartment. Probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends if Sam got back in that intermittent time.
Yeah, true.
But you guys climb up. The elevator's still not working, and eventually make it up to the top floor. Sam isn't back yet, so the door is still open. And you all walk in.
No, I just, I've been, watching those forums, and, no, it wasn't, Ángel didn't have to come, and, I'm glad he did, because it was good to have him there, and, I'm sorry, I had to ask about some stuff, and...
Nah, it's all good. Like I said, that was more me joking than anything else. But yeah, I would have gone with you regardless.
Mélidine.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. No, that makes sense. Like, she would have been looking at both of you, but, like, when Ángel finished that, like, she looks at Mélidine.
Oh.
And then looks away because she does not want to make eye contact.
I'm glad you're both all right.
It didn't have to do with, the stuff we need to work together on for me. I was just going to ask about the stuff you had mentioned, with the pen name and stuff. And so I didn't think it would be a big deal, and it became a big deal. So.
Well, I'm sorry it became a big deal, and like I said, I'm glad you're all right.
At around this point, there is a knock on the door. Or more, it would likely be a buzz from downstairs.
Are you expecting anyone else to show up, Leonia?
No. What's the buzz system like? Can we see
It's like an
who's down?
intercom. No,
Yeah.
you can just kind of like let someone in. It's one of the. It's an older building. It's not the
intercom.
newest, so,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes?
Hello? Can you please let me in? I would like to be invited if possible, as opposed to just walking in.
Do I recognize this voice?
Kind of. It seems like someone you talked to a couple nights ago. It's a similar tone.
Okay. I look at Ángel.
They're asking for permission to come in.
It sounds like
I'm trying to be polite.
Alpha.
I don't think it's Alpha. I think it sounds like Alpha.
Then who would it be?
Is this
The shotgun's in the linen closet.
I let them in. You said the linen closet. I'm just gonna take a stroll to your linen closet. It's fine. I'll be right back.
If you would like to, you can come up.
Okay. I'll be right there. And you buzz him up.
Yeah.
Ángel, are we displaying weapons right now, or are we just having them close by? And Mélidine has one hand in her purse.
Have it close by just in case. But play cool. We'll see where this goes. You're gonna see as he pulls out the shotgun, cocks it, and then places it in a way.
Those are the incendiary rounds.
The ones that hurt you.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. I just want you. I'm not gonna cry. I was expecting the others, but you know what? I'm proud that you grabbed it. I just want you. I'm gonna get emotional.
I had two of them.
You see little drops of blood welling up in his eyes.
Suck it back in.
Get back in there. And you're gonna see is like he kind of like goes into a way to where like he can have it have the shotgun position and move it without necessarily giving off that it's visible.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like behind what is it like they do in the movies where you have where the store clerk has it underneath the thing. Yeah, just like that.
On the coffee table, under the coffee table, or something like that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Both of you were just like barely here because she says it so quietly. If need be, is this someone who my singing would work on?
As well as it did on the sheriff.
That's a tricky situation there, but all right.
And eventually the door knocks as they arrive at the top of the stairs.
Everyone here. This is more pure place than either of ours to invite someone into?
I'll go to the door.
And also as a note, you'll see Martina also kind of copies your move and like goes to the kitchen and like grabs like a knife or something to like hold discreetly.
I've had to let more people into my house in the past week than I have in like the last like 20 fucking years, dude.
The person you see as you open the door is fully covered head to toe in like a clear cybergoth techwear aesthetic, and head to toe is very literal. You don't see any bit of exposed flesh on them. They wear like this futuristic looking gas mask that fully covers their face, large techwear rain jacket with a hood that comes up covering the head, hands covered in gloves laced with like these LED lights, and these huge boots with giant platforms that, like, without them he's already very tall, and this long wiry frame, probably like 6'4", and these boots just put him at like a clear like 6'8" frame, making him more imposing. The only thing you can make out in terms of what he actually looks like is a little bit of his eyes beneath the glow of the green tinted lenses in the mask. I would say Ángel and Leonia. Well, you can all make a roll if you would like. For a, let's do resolve plus awareness to see if you remember who this person is. DC 3 for Leonia and Ángel. DC 4 for Mélidine.
Okay.
You have less of a chance of knowing who this person is, Melody.
Switching out my hunger
Very
dice.
fair.
Hopefully this one rolls something that's not a 1 or a 10. Okay. We're good. No 1s or 10s. 2 successes. You said we have to aim for 3?
3. So if anyone wants to make a willpower check, like burn a willpower to reroll up to 3 dice.
Crawling out of her skin right now and absolutely wants to know what's going on, so I'm going to spend a willpower on that.
Mm-hmm.
Can't reroll
I think Ángel would be good right now with that.
Okay.
That hits 3.
Okay, 3. Oh no, this is itching a part of your brain. Like, I know who this person is. I know I should know. Leonia, you get it immediately. This is someone when learning, and then sorry, what did Mélidine get?
Just 2.
Okay. Leonia, with hitting the 3, this is a very particular description, and you're like, I never thought I would meet this person. Mm-hmm. This is Omega. This is the Nosferatu Primogen. And you've only heard of him described before. But he has such a unique aesthetic that it's very clear when you see him and you're like, oh, this is what they were talking about when they were talking about this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Dana has, none of you have ever met him before. Even Ángel, you've never seen him in Elysium, never. The most you would have ever gotten on him.
Or have we?
Well, you've never seen him. The other way around, I can't say.
Nosferatu.
Marcus might have at least, at the bare minimum, given you a description of like, if a goth guy shows up, fully covered, you don't know what he looks like, you can't see his face, just bring him straight to the prince. He's not showing up to Elysium for any other reason than that.
Shit.
That's like the most you've ever gotten on
honestly.
This.
Shit.
So you'll remember that, but you wouldn't know who he is upon seeing him. And there he is. Can I be invited in?
You may enter. Yes.
Thank you. How polite. And he kind of steps through the door frame. His big form. He has like. You also notice now as he stretches out a little bit, a little bit longer arms than normal, you know, very long limbs. Well,
Um,
2 women here. You are Dana's child, correct?
yes.
You are the one. It is you two. You two. They. Ah, sorry. Let me introduce myself. I am Omega. I am Primogen of the Nosferatu.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you. You're the one that made the deal with my brother.
Yes, that is correct. Is there something else besides that you're here for? Marcus told me if you have you show up, we are to bring you to the prince immediately. So I don't expect this to be under
No,
casuals.
I do not show up to Elysium like that. It is not my place. I do not care for it. I heard you run a wonderful establishment, though. So, good to you. But I came here more to speak on because I am in contact with my brother, Alpha. I have
Mhm.
heard you spoke with him and you made a deal with him. And I, shall we say, have my curiosities. I like to know what's happening, and I am intrigued to know our newest coterie of young kindred have been speaking with and fraternizing with anarchs in the city.
It's not without reason. There, long story short, and Naya can give you more of the details, but there seems to be a greater threat that both primarily, well, however you spin it, our kind is facing. There is a kindred that is giving the mortals our secrets. Naya, if you don't mind filling our esteemed guest
Oh,
here.
the reason we were there in the first place is because they had shown up to our domain. Mélidine and Ángel had spoken directly to them. There seemed to be some veiled threats, and it
Uh,
seemed like a good idea to,
Little one, would it comfort you if I sat down? This is not as official of a visit as it might seem, despite my introduction.
okay. You can sit if you'd like. You don't need to. It's fine.
I'll sit. You seem anxious.
The anarchs in question had come to Visage, and had made comments on our ability to prevent intrusion on our domain and prevent breaches from occurring. And it seemed like a wise idea since we knew where at least one of them made their haven to show that we are willing to venture out if threatened like that. And that they aren't exactly in a comfortable place either.
No. But it is technically not any of their domain, so you do have free reign of going wherever you'd like. But you did make a deal with my brother. It was going to come back to me eventually. I understand not most people on your end might know that I even have one. Are you okay? Deal maker. Boom taker.
I'm just concerned that this is going to become a bigger problem that we're all going to end up having to face. And aside from politics getting involved, this is something that we're trying to investigate and see what we can come up with and see where things might lead. So I again didn't know that the connection right there, that was but
You
If
did not
it-
know
if it-
I was Primogen.
no, I not that. That's that I did know, but when
You met in Nosferatu named Alpha, and you thought in Nosferatu named Omega might not know of their existence.
I mean, it was in Anarch territory. It could have been like I'm better than the Ivory Tower, or I choose this name kind of thing. So
No, we are siblings, both by blood, both human and Cain. Kind and Cain alike. It is a whole shtick. He likes it. The Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. We know all that happens in the city.
So, Alpha didn't know Ángel and I would be there. But we, or I guess Ángel, we've been dealing with some thin bloods in our domain.
Yes.
And there were some kind that were involved with that, and what Alpha said implied that it was related to that, and so we thought it was expedient to
Good.
figure it out.
Have you solved this issue of the thin bloods?
We're working on it.
Okay, that's fine. It's not any of my concern, really. I thought it prudent to tell you that I have spoken with Alpha, and I have taken your boon from him. We have several to exchange from, so it is now owned to me. I thought it prudent to tell you.
Thank you.
I thought it best to make sure that a young kindred such as yourself, fresh out of accounting, still not incur any boons from sects not of his own.
yeah, it was a little bit of a bold strategy, but sometimes, what's the saying? At the fortune favors the bold.
Well, there is probably a counter expression to that I cannot think of at the moment. And you, he says, kind of like glowing green eyes, swerving to Mélidine. You are part of this coterie as well, yes?
Yes, I am. Nice to meet you, Primogen Omega.
A pleasure. And he just seems to be studying each and every one of you. Where is the fourth?
Cam is away for the moment, so it is currently just us for now.
Okay. I'll come speak to you another night then, in a more official capacity. I believe you hold court over at your club Visage. Your little establishment there.
That is correct, yes. However, this is also owned by, as you said, Cameron, member of our coterie. We can conduct business in this space as well.
Well, when he is not here, I do not wish to intrude. It is his space. But I thought I at least would come by being in the area to let you know of that news with Alpha. It took several boons to make sure that he passed it over.
Sounds like we're not only in your debt because of the boon, but on top of that.
I
Thank you.
simply bring back any information you find on these labs and any tests you run, things like that. I've heard of something running through the streets rampant, causing strange effects on kindred near and far, but cannot find anything yet on what might be causing it.
I know that the Anarchs that we were having conversations with do know more about the labs, but we weren't able to get more out of them during that conversation, so that may require.
Well,
If I'm not mistaken, the drug that they are pushing is called, what is it? Cherry?
Cherry.
Yeah,
yes,
there
I
it is.
have heard of this. I do not know if it is related, but it is a good investigation to start.
I definitely have like a sample of cherry. Like what?
Probably.
Right?
Pam
Yeah.
definitely took a bunch, so
Yeah.
like we grabbed them from the dealer that one night. So
We don't have our own lab. We haven't found somebody to test it yet.
fair. I'll see what I can do, but also for the moment, You've already fraternized with the Anarchs before. They seem to be comfortable with you, not tense, unlike whenever one of the Primogen attempt to interact with their barons. So continue to tug this thread. This is the kind of information that might help.
We'll also
will
say...
this-
Oh, sorry. Go for it, Mélidine.
Would this satisfy Angel's debt to you then?
It depends on the information you can get me.
Will say that I did make an investment into a bookstore, so I'm sure that there might be some more information to come out of there. We'll see.
Okay. Well, if I also thought it nice to introduce myself, as I do deal in information, like I said, which is why information that you gather is so important to me. If you need anything, please reach out. There are channels to find me.
Do we have to find a rat?
Oh, he introduced you to Miguel.
Yeah, he did.
No, I do not deal in rats. It's fine technology. I am connected to almost every CCTV in the city.
Did you happen to have seen the... Well, my assumption is that you happen to have seen the mortal that I had just described, talking about secrets with regards to us kindred.
Yes. I wiped that the data, let's say, of the live stream was corrupted.
Fantastic. Did you also happen to have caught any of the mortals that did get away? I want to say that there were a couple. I know the one that shot me in the chest didn't, along with a couple others. So,
if you cannot find them, I can dispatch Robert. He has a keen nose for those who have witnessed a masquerade breach.
Speaking of witnesses, Leonia has laser eyes on a rat that is in the room. The landlord did not have good pest control. I will, for the first time in this entire series, I think, actually make use of that rat because Leonia is hungry. So.
As you see, Leonia just casually kind of walk over to grab the rat and eats it. That looked like a good one.
That's
Sorry.
That's moving on. Anyway, okay, cool,
Sorry.
got it.
Now, if you need to, if that's what you need to take care of yourself, then that's what you should do. Needs must.
Don't listen to them. They are the ones that are a bit weird when it comes to actually taking care of themselves. They are so picky. The Ventrue, not you in particular. This isn't a personal offense. This is me offending your entire clan.
You would hear.
I think Leonia does like actually chuckle a little at that.
There's that from Ángel too. It's like,
I mean, you're trying to make an
clan
insult out of the
solidarity
fact that I'm not
happening
eating
right
a
now.
rat, so
Yes, you're a picky eater.
I'm not very insulted by that primitive.
Well, it might make surviving more difficult in the long run. Well, I will get on my way. Please.
Thank you again.
Like I said, if you can usually reach out in many different ways, I try to be as tapped in technologically speaking as possible. With that, goodbye. And he does something strange that you guys have never seen before. Usually when someone uses obfuscation, you can't be looking at them, as it is usually a trick of the eye. But while all of you are staring at him directly, he disappears in front of you.
is it on?
Sense the
fun.
unseen, I guess, just to double check. I give
Yeah,
it like
sure.
a good
Wanna-
30 seconds. And then I'm like, let me check.
Let's
Numbers.
see. First, I gotta decide if he stayed in the room or not.
Too hungry to browse the blood, I think. He's gonna find out no matter what, but sense on hell asks. Oh, that's actually a pretty good roll. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 3 successes.
Okay.
The 5s always throw me off because I want them to be a success, but they're not.
I will not tell you what number you needed to beat.
Okay. It's probably more than that.
But you do not see him anywhere.
I mean, he is a primogen, so I think so.
Well, and then you're gonna see as Ángel just kind of picks up the shotgun, uncocks it, and then just like puts it back down. It's just like, I mean, to be fair, it could have gone a whole lot worse.
It was
We'll
a
see where
good thing you were here. You didn't have to. So, thank you for being concerned.
What do you mean? You're
Well, you said you were just here to check in on me, and I didn't like miss a message that I needed to be somewhere or something, right?
no, but just because we're, a group, we're friends. I literally just bought you your full-on outfit. Of course, I'm gonna be.
Looks spectacular, by the way.
I am gonna care.
Not this. You don't have to lie. This.
Martina finally
It
puts
looks
down
better.
the knife and finds some scissors and then just goes in and puts it down.
Look,
that's part of the thing too, is so that way she could fix that, because that girl, you can do better than that.
We'll just do baby
know,
bangs for
I
tonight. It's
know.
baby bangs for tonight. That's okay. You've already cut them too short. With
well,
little wispies.
he says that he knows pretty much everything, but he didn't know where Cameron was, unless that was a test to us. asking where Cameron was to see if we knew, and he already knows. But that was that was interesting.
Yeah. Really glad to know that my boon is back is with him. So I don't have to worry about that, but I feel like that's going to come back at some point. We'll cross that bridge when we're there.
Better owing a boon to a primogen rather than just I mean, I don't actually. Is Alpha
yes?
like okay?
Yes, because
it's not about the rank, it's about the agendas.
Yeah. I took a risk taking a boon, giving a boon to an Anarch Nosferatu, because if he called it in and it was in some way, shape, or form against the Camarilla, then again, the whole agenda, just as Naya had said.
Then why didn't the Anarchs take the boon?
I don't think they had as much of an interest, maybe. I don't like it's hard because we're Camarilla, but we're also individuals, and I think these individuals didn't have as much of an interest.
What is their interest then? They seem quite interested in pointing out that we're not doing what they think we're supposed to be doing. What is their interest in? I mean, Leonia, they seem very interested in us, is what I'm saying. To what end? What game are they playing?
That could be multifaceted, and it may just be Coterie of convenience. Not entirely sure.
To what end, though? What are they after?
I wish I knew. But in the meantime, the big thing that we need to make sure of is that we continue, just as Omega had said, to pull on those strings and see where they lead us.
If you all get...
Are these strings going anywhere?
We all get a phone call?
Who does?
Hamza. Everyone. He's just trying to call anyone right now. A couple of you see that maybe there's like a missed phone call.
Speaking of
anything on silence.
Speaking of things that need to get done,
When I answer that and put on speaker.
Help! Help! It's Maddox. He's gone crazy.
What?
He killed. I need help, please. I've already called Cam.
Where are you?
He's helping. I am at home. Maddox went off. He's on some crazy rampage. I don't know. Cam already is coming to help. I've already talked to him. And he's taking Sam apparently. And I don't know. He's weirder than usual. I don't know what's happening. Ethan's just lying here. I don't know if he's okay.
Hey,
breathe.
Hide. Send us your pin. We'll be over there shortly.
I put a tracking thing on him. I can tell you where he is.
Cam's going to you. Yes, that's what I heard you say.
Yeah, he'll be there.
Okay, cool. Then I guess our best bet is to take down.
We needed to bring Maddox to the Tremere anyway.
Might as well go ahead and take care of that.
No coincidences.
Didn't want to go out tonight. Okay.
None of this is a coincidence. Well, I know we need to go. So.
You're going to see Ángel just kind of like look at Mélidine and have a very puzzled look before he's like, well, I'm putting a pin in this. Actually, yeah, let's head downstairs. Let's follow the information and see where we can find him.
I'll drive.
You all receive the pin, kind of like a moving pin on you guys' phone of like a location. It looks like there's been some kind of like bug that he put on him.
I will like open up Twitter, Blue Sky, whatever, as we're driving to check and make sure that people aren't posting about like a murder rampage.
Yeah. You do know, luckily, that Hamza and Ethan do live kind of far out from a lot of big touristy areas and in a residential area. We'll make that a roll for after. I'll have you roll for that. But for now, moving through, do you bring Martina with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mostly
Anything else you guys bring with you?
I mean, what is it? The shotgun is up to Naya for that one. Like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, no, I think if you hang on to it, she would let you. That's the thing. If you go to grab it and hand it to her, she'd be like, handgun? You can use that one. I did hit 2 people with it, but I think maybe you would be more effective.
This is a thin blood. I don't think we need this. This is that. We'll save this for when there's a bigger threat. It's fine.
How do we know there won't be a bigger threat there?
Won't until we get there.
We are the bigger threat, Mélidine.
Exactly.
And as you guys take off with your gear in hand, you are coming up. You're moving through a space where it's a lot of highway, luckily, and that seems to be where the pin is heading, towards a more foresty area. And it comes to a point where eventually you have to get out of the car because it's going into a more kind of woodsy space where the car can't go through. But they find like a little kind of off the side of the road parking area. Do you want me to keep it running, or do you want me to go with you guys?
Keep it running. Do you still have the blade on you?
No, but I have like a little gun.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. You have the pin too. If it looks like it's coming your way, get the fuck out of here. I'd rather we'll get back there safe. We'll get back there one way or another. Just you get out of here and we'll take care of it from here.
Okay.
There's 2 sets of keys, and Martina has 1 set right now, and Mélidine has the other.
Sounds good. And as you guys take off through this woods area, trying to follow this pin as best as you can, let's see, is anyone where's everyone's hunger right now? I think the highest is 2. Ángel, is that 2? 1. Perfect. No one has to make any rolls for this then.
Thank you for the rat.
Thank you. As you're moving through, it starts to get to the point where it's kind of hard to follow the pin exactly on the map. So it's more of a matter of tracking down the good old-fashioned way.
Could I activate some heightened senses to help give us an edge on that?
Same.
Heightened senses. Roll your wits plus awareness, adding the Auspex track to that as well, for both of you.
Oh, okay, all of that? Wow, okay.
That's how it works.
1,
I got 2.
1, 2, 3. Is there a maximum to the number of dice you can roll in this game?
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You can just make big pools. That's the whole point of being old.
Okay, I'm rolling 10 right now, and I've played games where there is a maximum, so I wanted to make sure.
That's okay. Omega rolled 10 to hide from you earlier, so.
Insane. I am going to spend a willpower on this because this is an embarrassingly low number of successes for the number of dice I just rolled. It's just embarrassing.
Hate to see it.
Okay, that makes it into, I have a pair of crits, not messy this time.
Ooh.
So 4, 6 total.
6. Okay, that's good.
And for the audience and audience only, what defines as messy crits? Just
in case.
Just in case.
You know how to.
Okay, so if you roll 2 10s on 2 different dice, and one of those dice at least is a hunger die.
And that is also a messy crit. Thanks for letting the audience know, guys.
And Mélidine, are you doing anything to assist or aid in this venture?
Mélidine is here.
Okay. So as far as the messy crit,
That's what she's doing to assist and aid out what you guys are talking about. You're welcome. She's not usually here.
With tracking, it's actually easy enough to figure out. for this messy crit, the thing that kind of catches you and pulls your beast up through you and to the forefront of your mind is you smell blood in the air. And you can track it, but it does give you a point of hunger. At the same time, Mélidine, you're just kind of following along, but as you kind of get closer with both Angel's tracking and also Leonia being able to, if you can kind of tell he's focusing on scent, do you pick, you have to pick a sense, which
I think it's sound.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you pick up kind of cracks of something stumbling through the woods in the distance. And you hear a distant grunt and like not full yell, but it's becoming a different, less human sound as they continue.
I grab Mel's wrist and run towards it, assuming that Ángel is already running in the same direction.
Oh yeah, and that's where the scent of the blood is coming from. Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's running for it.
And you see as you get closer and closer, kind of hitting a clearing by the creek. It's not a full proper creek. It's one of those in the distance, not the, like maybe 50 feet away, you can see a highway overpass that's crossing this little creek below. That's not fully filled up. It's kind of dried out, so there's a lot of muddy banks right now. And at the edge, you see Cam already with the creature fighting, and it looks like this person you're catching the very end of a transformation as this person has doubled down into this almost large wolf creature, but with already some lacerations in his side.
Oh shit. Okay.
I know we don't know a ton about Thin Bloods, but can I make some kind of roll to be like, is this something that we know Thin Bloods can do with alchemy? Because I feel like this is not something Thin Bloods should be able to do with alchemy.
You don't know a lot about Thin Bloods. That is correct. Roll an intelligence plus occult. This is going to be like a DC 5. This is like, you really need to know a lot about Thin Blood alchemy.
Okay, I just have to succeed on every die. That's doable.
Hey, you got it. Quick and easy. I didn't do it. Okay. You don't know a lot about Thin Blood alchemy. It's okay. Not many people do, even Thin Bloods. Funny enough. But you see, as even Cam is a little bit taken aback as well, but spots you guys. And it's like, this guy's a lot tougher than I was expecting him to be.
Bet. And then you're going to see as just Ángel just like books it straight. And with with one of the pistols that he does carry, he does the same thing he did the other night, and he's going to use lethal body on this lupine creature.
Okay. You do know lethal body does work best on mortal creatures, not supernatural. But that's
fine. This is one of those. I'm gonna make it known. Like, that's the main point.
Okay. But make a strength plus brawl or plus brawl if you're just punching it.
That is 2 successes to another messy. What is it? Another messy crit. Yeah. Another
messy crit. Ding.
So that would mean 4 successes if they were both 10s. Yeah.
Yeah. Were they? If it's any time you get a crit, you get 2 more successes added.
Oh.
Yeah. So you have to get 2 10s to make it a crit.
Yeah, that's what is it? Yeah, no, that's one of them's a blood die, the other one's just a regular die.
But it's just a regular success. It's not.
Yeah.
Is it a crit success?
It's a crit success because it has the Ankh on it.
Okay, so that's 4 total. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. If it's the Ankh with the stars, then or whatever the actual little bedazzle thing it has around it, then that's a crit. Ankh is just a regular success.
then yeah, it's a regular success.
Okay, so
cool.
4 points of superficial damage, half to 2. Is anyone else acting in this moment?
I think so. I'm just trying to figure out how. Because I've got 2 allies that are now getting into the thick of it in melee, and I don't think Leonia trusts herself to not hit them if she fires in their direction with whatever handgun she got from Ángel earlier.
Fair.
I think I gotta get in there and just try and trip them up. I think that's what I gotta do.
Fair. Are you going in with grabbing a weapon or going in brawling?
I think I am going in and just trying to. I get low. Again, it worked quite well with the Gast. Is that what they were? White. Trying to trip them up, get them off balance to help my allies who are better at actually hitting.
So let's do a dexterity plus. I'll let you do. Do you have subterfuge or?
I have. Yeah, that's more than I have in brawl.
Yeah, I'll let you do
It's
that.
a
To kind of
single
do
dot.
like a trick.
Okay.
And then
that's
Mélidine, or what are you doing in this moment?
Kind of want to see how this resolves first.
3.
3. Usually we set intentions all right away because
Okay.
in vampire it's simultaneous.
Yes, thank you for letting chat know this information.
Mm-hmm.
Mélidine. Yes, this is all for chat. Mélidine is watching all this go down, watching Ángel and Leonia going back into danger when she knows that Ángel is still hurt and Leonia is still rattled. And she's not running in. She can't. But she's standing watching this and she's like, this is absolutely ridiculous. There's no way this is going to work. And she starts to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to try entrancement on this creature.
Okay. And then 3 points. That's 5 points of damage. That's another point of aggravated damage with the 2 of you hitting that combined, and you're able to kind of trip up this wolf-like creature a bit. What is the roll I need to make for entrancement here, Mélidine?
So it's going to be a contest, charisma and presence for me versus composure and wits for you. And this also does cost me a rouse check.
Yes, so please roll your rouse check.
Okay.
Everyone's on their edge of the seats.
I know. That is a success on the rouse check.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, that is a fail on the rouse check.
Amazing.
That is a fail. That is a fail on the rouse check. Okay.
Love to see.
Great. I'm a hungry 3. But I still roll my charisma and presence. See how that goes.
So it's composure plus wits from me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And charisma and where's presence? Where's anything? Is that right?
I rolled 4 successes, so that is what you have to beat.
Okay. Oh, great. I can't find where presence is on my character sheet.
I should be in your discipline section. I believe you have 3 points.
Yes, I have 3. Okay. I wasn't looking there. Thank you. How do I roll it? Clicking on things until something works. Oh, got it. Okay. We're fine, fam. We're so fine. Okay, that's 5 successes.
Ooh, so that is a success. And I believe it's only a success by 1, so it is the minimum amount of time, but the minimum, I believe it already states, is 1 hour.
Yeah, it's like an hour plus the margin of success, so there we go.
So as you kind of hit this creature, both you and Cam kind of go in and smack this wolf on Ángel, as you see Leonia behind is able to kind of trip him up off his feet. And as this is all happening, you start to hear a voice with a almost supernatural lilt coming from the distance as this wolf is just kind of swaying. And is left there.
Restraints. Something.
Is this wolf looking at me? Storyteller.
No, he's kind of looking towards you, but not directly at you.
Okay. It says it's like, this is the entrancement, it's like the head over heels love one.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not, okay.
Well, he's just like,
think...
it's I think it's confusing for a wolf, but I'm trying to think of what it's like from his perspective.
He's in love with the voice.
Yeah, because you don't have to make eye contact, so he's just kind of like hearing this voice that he really loves.
Then I think Mélidine will start to, as you're, whatever you're doing, she's walking down towards it and still talking. Hello there. Can you speak?
And it kind of looks at you, big-eyed, and Cam there kind of breathing. Like, looks like he did get a scratch on him by the wolf. You see, like, part of his suit has been torn a little bit. And he says he could when he was a person. I really need to reassess these thin bloods. I thought they were much weaker than they are, it seems. This one seems different.
The way you described them seemed like they were a little bit weaker, but
they are. They're like ghoul 0.2. They're not that good.
Well, and then you're going to see...
Scry the soul. Am I still looking at a thin blood?
Make your rouse check.
You're just going to watch as Ángel just like takes off his shirt and then starts to like... do the whole like putting the restraints there. It's fabric, but it's better than nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you rouse the blood on a discipline roll?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that's another success. Woo, we are doing good.
Baby, it's Vegas time.
Let's go.
Taking a fucking photo because that's another goddamn messy crit.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm running out of things to give you as messy crit options.
What am I doing?
I've really run the gambit of everything you can do.
I know, it's fine. I can just get hungrier if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. What the hell? This is insane. Okay, I'll shut up now. Please narrate.
I believe the main information you're trying to get from this, you do, and that this is a kindred you're looking at now.
Not a thin blood anymore. They're full kindred. But that's not a new kindred thing. The shape-shifting, right? And Leonia's eyes do have those multiple pupils right now. She looks insane.
As you all kind of feel at the same time, the feeling as if you're walking through a spider web that you couldn't see. Just little like kind of strings lightly grazing across your skin.
Gangrel, if I'm not mistaken, had the ability to do something similar to this. But
not ones that are younger than us.
Can you still understand?
You do know, not something like this, exactly this. This is a very gangrel thing.
Yeah. There's just a look for Ángel. There's just confusion. It's like thin blood, but now gangrel?
Can you still understand me? Well, we can ask yes or no questions then.
And it starts to kind of roll around as the fur starts to go back into the skin, and everything elongates and starts to shift as beneath the skin, like the muscle and bone roils underneath as he starts to shift back into a person still in the bindings that you gave him with your shirt. As he kind of rolls around, and you see this young man back in his clothes and everything, uh, with kind of like blonde, wavy to curlyish hair, green eyes, kind of like a little mustache going on. It's very simple look, like, but he has this look in his eyes now, bright red and unfocused, unfettered.
Hello? I
Hi.
would very much like you to remain in those bindings for me.
Okay.
Thank you. Do you remember what just happened?
Yeah. I was yelling at my friends, so I decided they needed to die. And then I got something crazy thrown at me by Hamza, so I ran off. And that one's been chasing me since. They're really scary.
Well, you just focus on me then, darling.
Yeah, you're
Has
really
a...
nice.
Oh, thank you. Has a transformation like this ever happened to you before?
Just the first time it happened last night.
Last night after Hamza threw that thing at you?
No, he threw that tonight.
Oh.
And it was hurt
Well,
really bad. He's really good at alchemy.
Tell me about last night's transformation then. That was your first one.
Yeah, into a wolf, yeah.
Oh, was that from Hamza's alchemy as well?
Oh, I don't think he knows how to do anything like that.
No. It would...
Do any of you guys have any blood on you?
Oh, I think there's a rat that just ran by. Is that okay for you?
No. I've just been so hungry. It doesn't help anymore.
We'll get you some blood here in a little bit. Just answer the pretty lady's question.
I think we need to take them to the Tremere.
I agree.
What's a Tremere?
Oh, I would love for you to come with us to find out. That would...
Yeah. Sure. Roll charisma plus persuasion. Add your presence roll to that as well. Lots of dice.
All the dice.
Yeah, okay. Charisma, persuasion
and
presence. Yes.
Big numbers tonight.
We're into double digits, baby, now.
Mélidine used a power.
Mélidine used a power.
6 successes, but 1 failure on a hunger die.
That's fine. If it's not a total failure, that yeah. It's only when it's a total failure that it's best show.
Sweet. 6 successes.
Yeah, sure. I'll come with you to this Tremere place. Whatever. Do you think they have blood there?
They will
I'm sure they do.
They have all the blood you could want.
Oh, they're ones, I think Hamza talked about them before. They kind of do a lot of the stuff Hamza does too, but different.
I would love for you to tell us all about that. Would you do that for me?
About Hamza stuff? I don't know too much about that. I was never that good at alchemy. I know basics, but it's strange. It stopped kind of working for me, so I just stopped doing it. Ethan was kind of good, but Hamza was the one that was really good, and he's always trying to look for more recipes.
Did it stop working for you once you started transforming?
Yeah. It was weird.
How interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more about your transformations too.
Oh, like, I can do wolf. I haven't tried anything else.
How could Well, ask him how he gained this ability. Did somebody help him?
Point of
Leonia.
also, Scry the Soul would be able to see if he had committed diablerie.
Ooh,
Did that pick?
he
Did I pick up
has.
on it? Yeah, he has. Okay, I think I know.
Well, let's see if your answers match then. Darling, how did you gain this ability?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it started when I started getting really hungry recently. I don't know why.
You had some
But
different
then
blood, didn't you? Not just normal everyday.
you could say that it was really good though. I had it, and then I felt better, but then I started getting hungry again. I don't know what to do. It just doesn't stop.
It won't.
Never does. But
But it had
friend,
stopped before. I could drink and it'd go away, but I haven't gotten it. Just it gets
Your
worse
own
and worse.
blood is more powerful now. It's not as thin. How did you manage
so
that?
much worse? I was just so hungry one night. I was getting worse when I before when I was still doing alchemy, but it's just gotten so much worse. It got so bad one night, and for so many nights, it never ended. And then it did. It did. But then it got bad again.
well,
Can you make it better?
we can. let's
You smell so great.
We need to go to the chantry.
Yeah, we do.
I imagine as this conversation has been
I
happening, we've been
don't.
walking back towards the car, and Mélidine has just like
Okay.
had him on her arm, just like keeping her gaze, keeping her voice in his eyesight.
Do you think your friends, I think it'd be okay to get a bite?
Oh, that wouldn't make me quite happy right now. No, we're going to get you. We're going to get you some really delicious blood.
Okay.
Now we do let him know. We have a friend. They're gonna smell even better than us.
Oh,
No
that's
bitey.
hard to smell better than you.
Oh well, then focus on us. Focus on me. Focus
Okay.
on me. Just focus on me.
That
I
might be a bit difficult right now, Ángel.
focus on. No, take this. I don't.
Look, we're going to Ángel, perhaps we could arrange alternate transportation for our friend, and we can take our new friend ourselves.
Natasha, how far is the chantry from here, approximately?
The chantry is, it's in Morin Center. And it's back in Old Quebec.
A trek, then.
So it would be at least half an hour, likely, in the car.
Yeah.
So
So definitely too long to go without driving.
hear me out. Hear me out. And then you're gonna see as Ángel just kind of like leans over to Naya and say, I mean, a quick stake to the heart isn't going to kill him. It'll just put him in torpor until we can get him over there and let them take it from here.
Do you think her pull is that powerful that we could?
I'm just worried about the whole entire drive out there and if he might lose his shit.
I look at Cameron. Sorry, I know Excel's not here, but...
Yeah. I can stake him.
Yeah,
We can all just kind of grab him and then stake him.
I think that's probably a better idea. You or me?
Rock, paper, scissors?
Did they match?
I don't know.
Cameron won.
Oh, cool. It was a little bit low on Natasha's camera.
Oh,
so.
okay.
That's
Sorry,
fine.
sorry.
Like,
I
paper.
see it on
Cameron
Video
threw
Ninja, I guess it
scissors
needs to be on
and
paper.
Justin
Yeah.
threw paper. So,
and he lets you kind of hold.
And I think, like, while you guys are having that conversation, Mélidine has just been, like, hand on his hand, just talking to him and listening and keeping eye contact, keeping her own voice. The sound
Roll
of it.
then. He won't be able to struggle too much. Roll a strength plus brawl to just hold him in place to assist essentially with the staking.
Wait, me?
No.
I was like, no.
The one who
talking
said
to
that would
him,
hold
I
him
don't-
in place.
Yeah.
you are holding him in place with your lovely,
With
lovely
my presence.
Yes, you're also. I'm also taking that into account. You're letting this happen fully surprised, so you can't like struggle against it initially.
Amazing.
Okay, so I have on the dice on get the demi-planes right now. I have, according to them, 4 successes, 2 onks, one of them on a blood die, and I have a skull on the other blood die.
Okay, that's just that's a special failure, possibly, but that's only if you failed the roll, which you didn't because you had full shot in this case. But as you hold on to them, he's like, "Wait, what's happening?" And be best. Ángel, since you're kind of doing this, you don't notice. But Mélidine, as you're kind of focused, since you're close enough to notice this, and with how paranoid you've been recently, Cam moved way faster than he normally did. That staking was a lot faster than it should have been. He's stronger than he should be.
Right, well, that's fine.
As Cam just quickly goes in and like stakes the guy, and he remains paralyzed, unable to move.
Angel's is going to put him down very briefly and just look down at him and is like, I didn't want to do... Well, actually, no, I kind of did want to do this. Look, it's for your own good.
It was your idea, yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally wanted to do this. Look, it's for your own good, and I don't trust you.
It's better,
to...
you know.
Yeah, it's...
Don't want him to bother Martina or anything, so...
I just wish I could have been the one to do it. It's fine.
Next time.
Yeah, and then you're going to see as he just squats back down and, like...
Yeah, he'll kind of help also, yeah. Like, with, like,
shoulder.
Open the door and stuff to help you bring him in.
Walking over there. Close it. All
right. I can have Malcolm pull up with the car, and I can take another one, since it looks like the back seat might be a bit busy there.
Yes, I don't want that in my car. You can put that in yours. Thank you. I'll take Ángel in mine, perhaps, then. Since we drove here separately, you know. Martina and Ángel can be with me, Leonia, whichever car you feel more comfortable in.
Oh. Cam, are you okay? Your arm.
I can take him separately. You guys can all go in that car. I'll be fine. I'm not too hurt.
Leonia, if you want to go with Cam, just
no
one's alone.
I need to wrap up a quick errand. Can I speak?
So we are putting the body in my car?
I thought it was already in your car. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I thought it was dropped in the backseat.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can honestly put it in the trunk. It's not like he breathes.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Okay. It's not a dead body. I mean, we are all, I guess. It's fine.
Yeah, there's dead bodies in your car every day, Mel.
Yes, I understood as soon as I said it, I know.
And then Malcolm eventually does pull up with Sam, and kind of Sam goes over to you, Ángel, and is like, "Don't say anything. Don't say." And it's kind of like gossiping with you in the corner as Cam pulls you aside. Mélidine is like, "Hey, I had something I needed to ask you about. Can we speak for a minute?"
Cam pulls Mélidine aside?
Mm-hmm.
Mélidine makes eye contact with Ángel.
Looks like he's speaking to Sam.
At this point, you're seeing as, oh,
Not Sam running
Martina,
interference.
Martina, look who I have right here.
Yeah, it's full become a bit over there with Martina and Sam.
Just me, Cam.
I just need to talk to you about something from the night before.
Right, well, what is it then?
You talk a lot, you know that, right?
Part of my charm, is it not?
Well, for the moment, this is actually a pretty good roll for you. Could you roll Resolve plus Performance?
Just... Ángel's still in, like, visual range of whatever this is, right?
Yeah, you're kind of like 20-ish feet away or so, but...
The fact that Extell is doing this and he's not even at the table. Okay, Resolve plus Performance.
Yeah.
Great, cool.
I'm gonna say it out loud
do I
because I
get
just put it in
my-
the Twitch chat, but for the YouTube viewers, Leonia's turning up her hearing with heightened senses to try and hear what's going on here.
Performance for this, my specialty.
No performance specialty.
No, great. Okay.
No, this
Resolve
isn't
plus
blood. This is versus a thing. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Versus a thing. Let's do successes.
Oh, and I hate to tell you this too.
I don't like
that. That it's. What is your bane severity? Is your bane severity 2?
What's that?
Your bane severity?
Oh no! What is happening?
So that brings you down to 0. If it's 2, it would be 2
How
considering
would I
your
find
blood.
the bane severity? Okay.
Yeah, it's the same as mine. It's 2. I have it. I have it. It's 2. Yeah, so our bane severity is 2. If your blood
that's
great.
1.
Cool.
So that brings you down to 0 successes. You're done speaking. As you feel your entire... You lose your voice, like, kind of chokes up. You can't say anything. If you try to write, gesture, or communicate in any way, you can't do so. Your honeyed words only go so far as your throat stays intact. Luckily, you can kind of continue living if I decide to tie those together. And you can almost see him slightly taller over you. But you're a child who has never learned the value in age and knowledge that comes with it. Educate yourself or remain scared of the shadows for as long as the shadows allow you to exist. So as always, it's great speaking to you. Well, Malcolm, we gotta go. And kind of like gestures himself off and starts moving over to the car. Sam, we gotta go.
But hold on. Like, but Martina, get out the car. Come say hi. She's right here.
We have to go.
Like,
we don't have
both hands on the steering wheel. Like, I have a dead body in the car. I'm not. I've been texting her this whole time. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Yes, that is what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. All right, bye, Sam. We'll catch you later. Thank you. What's going on?
And Sam gets in the car. Malcolm and Sam in the front seat. And Cam just goes, "I'll meet you guys over at Marin Center after I finish up."
Okay, sounds good.
See ya.
We'll see you over there.
and gets in the car, and they drive off. It only lasts a few more seconds, Mélidine, before you're able to speak and communicate normally again.
Mélidine, come on, let's go.
Leonia will make her way over to Mélidine immediately. Do you want me to touch you? Can I touch you? You can just shake your head or nod.
I can't.
Look at me.
What's going on over there?
Look at me. Look at me.
No, you're not.
Mélidine, look at me. Mélidine, look at me. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. You should have never left.
If you didn't leave, we might not be alive right now.
Did you see? You can see things. Did you know? Because you can see, and you've been friends with him. You've been living with him. Did you know? Did you know?
Let's talk in private and not out
No,
here.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't want
to. And as the kindred that just reunited not so long ago find new rifts and cracks and reforged bonds, that is where we'll wrap up for the night.
I feel like the Ryan Reynolds gif where he crushed his phone. Like, God damn it!
I'm so sorry. I've had that planned. We can talk after. We can talk after.
Nope, that took Kate's voice way too. Thank you so much for watching Sanguine Scourge, our Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle on Don't Kill My Character.
We're getting Emmy for this one.
We're submitting it, folks.
This is what our Camarilla Coterie. Our Camarilla Coterie is live every other Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So we will be back October 2nd. And I'm actually not at the table that day. So we'll talk about how that's gonna work out later. But in between then, we're going to return to our Anarchs next Friday, September 22nd. We alternate between Camarilla and Anarchs with a bit of Cast Coterie crossover that you can see as well. All of our past episodes are available on our YouTube. I will talk about some other shows and programming that you can find on this channel in a moment. But first, I need a break from talking. I'm going to pass it around to my lovely Coterie members. Please shout out yourselves, whatever your next project is that you want to briefly call out. And yeah, then we got to get to our cast chat, because fam, wow.
Why does every Camarilla episode end this way?
I mean, look,
usually Natasha doesn't have to have anything to do with it. Usually we just do it to ourselves.
I wanted to be the cause for the first time. I wanted to hurt. You keep asking. In my defense, true. I'm playing with a bunch of like sadists that keep asking for me to hurt them.
We do say "traumatize me, mommy" on a regular basis.
This is true. And
we'll
probably
scraped into the toolbox that I gave you, really, which is like, I'm not complaining. This is Chef's Kiss amazing. This is great. I wouldn't survive if you did more. No, I will. This will be fun. Who's ready to talk about
outros? I can speak.
Outros. Natasha, go for it.
I'm the least traumatized because I made it happen. Hi, I have been Natasha, your storyteller for this evening. You can find me everywhere online at Natasha B Cosplays, as well as in New York Comic Cons near you, coming soon, and several other projects. There are many more to come on this channel, as well as a couple on others that I don't know if I could talk about yet. So I will double check on that, and maybe next time I'll have things I can say.
Amazing. Follow Natasha for more things. Speaking of
Yes.
people you can follow for more things, Justin, are you ready to talk about your more things?
I'm more than happy to. Hey, everybody, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. You can find me at all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. Yes, you might even see some of the folks here at Don't Kill My Character over at Roll D5 here in the future for a guest spot. Who knows? Only way to find out is by following myself or us over there. And yeah, as far as that is concerned, hey, look, we have BIPOC Vampire weekend coming up this week, or Vampire Day, but it's the weekend. So hey, come check us out, because I'm running an El Paso by Night VTM Chronicle on Saturday morning, as well as the amazing Velmina is also going to be taking part in that as well. So please, by all means, come check it out. Consider donating for an amazing cause. In addition to that, I have a whole lot of other projects going on. Follow me on my socials, stay in the loop. I will also say, Tasha and Extell, Crit Award nominated Storytellers 2026. Yes, we can only do that with you, all the audience. Be on the lookout for socials next year to see how we can get them their nominations. They rightfully deserve it. Over to you, Rosie.
Hi, I am Rosie. I have been playing Leonia or Nia or whatever. We both really like nicknames. I think that they're fun. Excuse me. You can find me on my social media at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS, like Rosie and the Little Goat Folk, and you smush them together and you get Rosatyrs all the time. I have been doing it for well over a year now. You can find me on Magnificence, a podcast from the Tabletop Tailspinners Network. It is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition dark fantasy horror podcast where I play Sage, who is a wizard and a bitch, and I love her. Very, very different character from Leonia. It's a blast. Otherwise, right now, you can find me tomorrow night on the Streaming Rainbow for our second to last episode of our Canto of Inferno. I am playing the False Prophet, Golden Infallible. Everything is fine. You just need to keep a positive mindset, and we will steal Eurydice from Orpheus. Listen. She's gonna fall for me. We're halfway there, I think. So, Inferno is a journey through hell, and the characters are played by different performers through the campaign. I have tomorrow and then one more episode left of our Canto, so please join us. There's going to be some really cool stuff happening. Also on Saturdays, they do stream every single Saturday on Starcrawl RPG. We're playing The Between, and I am a guest player where I play Aliska Rodich. Funny, we're same last name. It's almost like I forgot that I had named these characters similarly.
I just make it a bit that all my characters have Ramos as their last name.
Yeah. No, that's becoming. There's a Rosie cinematic universe. Don't worry about it. But yeah, I play a ghost who is out for vengeance. The person who murdered me is also a player character in our group. We do have to work together. So come check that out. I will be in a couple more episodes of that before the finale. So in fact, I might even be in the finale. Who knows? We'll see. I think that's all I have going on right now. Follow me on my socials. I do a lot all the time. It's a lot of fun. This is also the last episode in the Grey Void. Everybody, let's hear it for the Grey Void. I'm going to be in my new apartment by your next episode of Sanguine Scourge. So, Kate, have you recovered enough?
Yeah. And also, all of the social links are in chat if you're watching live, or they're in the video descriptions for these guys. So please do follow and check out all of the cool, amazing things that they do. And I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and also the producer of Don't Kill My Character on Kate the Great Cosplays. You can occasionally find me doing cosplay things. Next up is New York Comic Con, and I'll also be at the New York live show for Critical Role. Please, if you're going to be at New York Comic Con, come say hi to me there. My favorite part of cons is just getting to meet up with friends and say hello. And then I will also be at PAX Unplugged and trying to get as many of our wonderful character crew there as possible. So if you are able to head over to the coffee page for Don't Kill My Character, you can buy rewards that go to our vampires. I'm going to be building in rewards for superhero shenanigans as well before our next stream this next Wednesday. And all of that does support the cast members who need it most getting to PAX Unplugged. So we really appreciate you helping us with that. And as I alluded to, already called out more Sanguine Scourge, every other Thursday Camarilla, every other Friday Anarch, and then our other long-running show is Superhero Shenanigans, which is our Mutants and Masterminds game sponsored by Green Monine Publishing, and that goes every other Wednesday. We return this coming Wednesday, September, I want to say 24th, and I am correct, September 24th. And we finally have Natasha back at the table, right? It's been a while since you've been able to join us for that.
I forgot to mention that part.
Again.
I forgot to really promo everything other than
I got to don't kill my character stuff. It's fine. So yeah, return for that to see more of Natasha, me, Extell. Over from the Anarch table, we have Shannon, that show too, and more wonderful, lovely people. It's a really fun time. We have more shows coming up, both special one-shots for October, Happy Halloween, and we also have some more series that are starting between this year and next. And the best place to hear about those things is first and foremost in our Discord community, which is free to join, and there's going to be more perks built in for people who have subscribed or given to our coffee soon, and then also following us on social media. So like, follow, subscribe, jump on our Discord, chat with us, say hi. So many things to do. Thank you so much for being here tonight, for all of the support that you give as our audience, as our character crew. We are going to raid out, so stick around for that. And I am just so excited to see where this story goes next, where our other stories go next, and what we do together as a community, because there are always more stories to tell. Good night, everyone.